All right, so I want to talk about today. I want to tell you guys to stop breeding dogs if you don't know what you're doing. Okay? People don't realize that these dogs were bred for certain reasons. And when you play around with the genetic pool and you start mixing this dog with this dog, you don't even know what you're doing. It's what you're doing is you're ruining lives. That's what you're doing. You're ruining lives for something that's a bigger cause than you. You might not even know. That's why I'm speaking this too, because some people might not know. I was somebody that actually bred two dogs. That's how I actually got my dog Fats. Bred two dogs together. I didn't know any better. They just look good together. I didn't know nothing about temperament and all this other stuff. I didn't know. So took the two dogs. They made it together. After that, got 9 other puppies. Now, we all know there's enough dogs in shelters. So that's really number one. Number two is that, like I said, these dogs were bred for a genetic purpose, and you mess up their gene pool. I was having a conversation with a guy, what was it, yesterday or the other day, about, I was talking about Schutzhund, IPO, Mondio Ring, all of these dog sports. It just basically, all those have to do with, I think, like, some of them have to do with obedience, tracking, and protection work. But the point I'm trying to make is that I asked the guy, I said, you know what? It's funny because he's actually a champion. He was a champion, like 2006, 2007 Schutzhund champion. So I asked him, I said, it's a funny thing is I don't really see too many German Shepherds in there. I see a lot of Malinois. And he basically told me he just confirmed to me what I kind of already knew, which was that German Shepherds are getting watered down. A lot of people understand that these are intelligent dogs. They're very intelligent, very smart. But backyard breeders, people are just breeding these dogs without looking at the temperament, and the German Shepherd is getting watered down, whereas the Belgian Malinois is not as popular, so therefore that dog still keeps a fairly strong bloodline for what it was bred to do. So yeah, we had a discussion about that, and I thought that was interesting. And it really falls back on just not trying to breed dogs, man. And it's really selfish too, because a lot of y'all are trying to make a quick dollar, and I get it. If it, need some money, it's like I could cut grass, I could get a paper route. No, I could just take two dogs. I don't gotta do nothing. I could just take two dogs, bring them together, they mate, I get the money. Oh, perfect deal. But you really got to have some level of integrity and understand that you're just ruining the whole art of it, And it wasn't until I actually got into this whole, dog training thing that I realized the level of skill that it actually takes for a lot of these breeders. They have to be very knowledgeable on what to be able to look at a dog and see the drive or see the potential in the dog. You have to be very knowledgeable in those things in order to do that. And if you're just a backyard breeder, just somebody who just, you just want to make a quick buck, you're not taking the time to really understand. And it also takes years of practice and errors, trial and error for this. So you're not trying to do that. So like I said, again, I would suggest, I'm telling you, don't breed dogs. Don't do it. You're better off getting a dog from the shelter, especially if you're not somebody that's into like what I was talking about, like Schutzhund or any type of even obedience trial. You're better off just adopting a dog, and seeking out professional help. You know, I myself, probably later on, I'll probably adopt a dog. But, you know, on my journey through learning about the dog training and really getting more and more into it, I need a puppy so that I can develop those, I can stop those behaviors and I can develop certain behaviors from early on so that the dog can continue to rise and rise in the dog sport that I choose. I haven't figured it out yet. That'll be like a while from now anyway, but I mean, I wouldn't put my current dog through that because he's 10. He's 9 or 10, so he's kind of old. But like I said, the point I'm making is adopt, don't shop, or go to respectable breeders, and that's the best way to do it. I'm out.